Hi everyone, and welcome to our weekend vlog, our Easter vlog. That's right, Easter, not Christmas. Look at our lovely snow, and I mean, it is not just a covering, it's pretty darn deep. So yucky. I think though it might be not that cold out. I only have a tank top on. No, it's not cold. So this should all melt. Hopefully by Sunday. Deanne's having Easter at her place, Deanne and Brody, and they have an Easter egg hunt planned. So hopefully the sun will come out, melt this, and dry it all up, and that'll be cool. I got the most beautiful gift in the mail. I think I mentioned it. Yes, I did on my last video. Those earrings from Christina Betts. I've been wearing them every single day. I love them, love them, love them. And then I wanted to show you this. I had ordered this, and it came a few days later, and I love it. It's from the same company, Trust Your Journey. And look at the words on this t-shirt. Sometimes the best way to figure out who you are is to get to that place where you don't have to be anything else. I love it. I love the fabric of it. It is this kind of stretchy. Oh, I just love it. It's so comfortable. I wore it yesterday, and I love it, and I might wear it today. Actually, no, I'm not going to, because I only wore it for a little bit yesterday. That's why it's not dirty. But I'm going to do some art journaling, so I'm not going to wear that because I don't want it to get wrecked. Richard and I were just watching CNN, and oh my goodness. The world, I don't know what's going on. I mean, some things are natural disasters, some are not. Oh, it was just bad news after bad news after bad news. First of all, there was the ferry in Korea that sank with all those students on it. I think they're missing 200 and close to 300 people are still missing. 24 were dead. There was that. Then there, of course, the missing plane, the Malaysian jet that went down. Then the horrible, horrible avalanche, all of the Sherpas being killed on Mount Everest. That was just terrible. There was an earthquake in Mexico, the uproar in Ukraine with Russia, and then these students in Nigeria that were kidnapped by the military because they were girls going to school. And I was like, it's bad news day today. So I turned off the TV. God bless them all. I'm going to light a candle, as I often do, in my craft room. And I always light it with intention. And this time it is for just world peace. No joke and no pun intended. Because this is just not too cool. So yeah. Oh, I washed my hair with this new shampoo. I still can't color my hair, but I have been using the HE double hockey sticks out of my tween time, just along the edges here and here, just kind of along the edges. But I got this new shampoo, and it's by Herbal Essence, and it's called Naked. And when you look at the shampoo, it looks like just pure, clear water. It's just like soap with no dye, nothing in it, and same with the conditioner. And there's absolutely nothing in it but things to naturally cleanse your hair. And there's a lot of peppermint in the conditioner and in the shampoo. It's beautiful. I'm trying to really reduce a lot of the chemicals I'm using until there's more hair on this part of my scalp here, which is growing in with like a gray patch, which is hilarious. But I'm not going to use tween time there. That's just gross. But I love how it makes your hair look. It's beautiful. And it feels really clean and nice, you know? So yeah, we have a snowy day. So I came down to my art room, and I am just going to do some art journaling today indoors. So I'm just getting ready to start videotaping my art journal page. And I just want to show you guys something that I don't think I've shown you, and it's been here forever. Can you see the little bead hanging down there? It's got a whole, I'll stand up so you can see more. See, and it's got little beads and a crystal, and Those are called healing beads, and you're supposed to place it right above your head wherever you sit, like in your desk, your office, wherever. And I've had that thing in there forever, since I came into this craft room, and it's just directly above my head where I work. I just noticed it again today, and I just thought it was kind of cool, so I wanted to show you guys. And yes, our house is that old that we still have those ceilings with speckles in them. But slowly, as we redo every room, we scrape those off. So funny. They're so vintage. So I am just kind of chilling out on my bed looking at some of these really beautiful, beautiful Easter cards. I love this book, especially when you're in a pinch and your mojo is kind of a little, not there. You can see how much I use it. The cover's getting all wrecked, but I love it. I think I bought it, I bought this book in Walmart probably 2 or 3 years ago. Look at this beautiful one, the spring one. How simple is that? Just spring, and it's on an embossed background. And then, like you would use your dry embossing. And then there's another bunny. Oh, I like the fringe grass. That's cute. Very cute. And then there's that one there with a little chickie. They just give you so many great ideas, so you don't have to use your brain so much to try to think what to do. Oh, that one's very classic, isn't it? And then that one's a religious one. And that's it for Easter. So, even if you don't make it exactly like this, I'm certain I could find a few templates here to make some Easter cards. I just love this book so, so much. Just have thinking for me, Happy Saturday morning, everybody. I'm just quickly whipping up. I love this recipe I got from Laura. I think it's actually the Firmapan Magic Dough recipe. So if you buy Firmapan yeast, it's in there. But it's so easy and so not strenuous. If you can't knead or stir, you don't need to expend any extra energy. And I've just got my hot cross buns dough in here, because you can use this for everything. So it's just starting to see in there. It's got currants and cinnamon and nutmeg and cloves. It's going to smell delicious. My daughter and I are the only ones who like hot cross buns. So weird. So I know she would love some for Easter breakfast, and we're going over to Janet's little granddaughter's birthday party. We're not going to stay there long, but I know I'll see Deanne, and I can give her all the eggs that I stuffed for the Easter egg hunt, along with hers, because Easter's usually over here. I'll show you mine. We always put them inside of the treats, because the weather, it has melted, but it's yucky out there. And yeah, you can't just throw candy out in the mud. So I've got a whole bunch here for her in here, and they're full of treats. And I've managed to open and eat some, so I need to get them over there before I eat them all. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to take that over to her when I see her this afternoon. Look how yummy my hot cross buns turned out. So I'm going to package them up. Some I can put in this pretty Easter cellophane bag I got at the dollar store, and take them to the birthday party so I can give them to my daughter so she can have them for her Easter breakfast. And I will give her those eggs too I told you about. So Richard should be here any second. He just ran to the store for me, and then we'll leave. We're just on our way to Avery's little birthday. Can't believe that little cutie pie is going to be 3 years old today. She's so cute, so feisty, and so cute. So yeah, Richard got the gift for me, because going shopping, getting the gift, baking hot cross buns, getting some groceries for my mom. She's coming home on Monday. I cannot do all that, so Richard did all that. So thank you, Richard, very much for doing that. And I just sampled the hot cross buns, as did Richard. And were they good, Richard?
They're okay.
They're okay. What does that mean?
I like them for a bun. Good bun.
Oh my god. For a bun. Hot cross buns have cinnamon and nutmeg and cloves in them. Cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and something else. Allspice. And that's what gives them that spicy taste. But sometimes when you buy them in the store, they put mixed fruit in them. You know, the red and the chewy. Well, I guess I could have used that stuff you bought for those cookies you never made.
Speaking of them, I'm going to make them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? No, the red and green. Or, yeah. So there would be like cut up cherries and stuff. And so my kids never used to like them. They called them boogers in their bread. So I didn't put them in. I just put dried currants in. And then when they're done baking, before they bake, you take scissors and snip across on the top of them. And then when they're finished baking, to accentuate the cross, you just take first you glaze them with sugar glaze. So this is how I love my hot cross buns done. We're just back from the birthday party. It was lots of fun. The kids had a great time and I'm just a little pooped. So I thought I'd make a hot cross bun like that. A little toasted and a little bit of cheese and a cup of tea. Because they didn't really have, nor did you expect them to have, you know, sandwiches and things for adults and stuff. So I had a little cake pop. Actually, it was a marshmallow. It was so cute. Marshmallow dipped in chocolate, and it was covered in little candy pink and white pearls. Because this little girl is Avery's such a little princess. And she wears pearls every single day, and it was so cute. So I ended up making, let's see, packages in 4s. It fit in these bags. 4 was perfect. So I just woke up from a great little nappy poo. And look what was lying on my bed. Aww. Richard just heard me say, I was just saying when I was at the birthday party, I love spring tulips. So he bought me some. Richard! Thank you for the tulips. They're so pretty. I'm going to if you put a copper penny in the vase, they will open up and they will be absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go do that right now. And say a proper thank you. So these are the cards I ended up making. It was the one that had that kind of, I don't have the magazine up here, but that sort of vintage bunny I loved. And I just sort of made a play on it because I had to make 8 of them. Excuse me. Whew. I had to make 8 of them, so I wanted to keep them relatively simple. But then I embellished our bunny a little bit. So they're 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then, you know, just random, kind of made it kind of vintage wallpaper-y kind of paper underneath. Then a small 4-inch doily. And then this is a Stampin' Up! Stamp, as is this one. This one's called Chocolate Bunny. So you can see what I did. I colored in the grass under a bunny. And then I put bling around the neck. And there's little stickles. First I colored in with a stamp, Tim Holtz marker. Then I covered it with stickles. And then a pearl for the tail. So yeah, they're all a little bit different, but equally as lovely. It's Easter morning, and we had kind of a scary Easter morning. Richard's mom was very, very sick, so the ambulance came and picked her up again, but it is her breathing. Her lungs keep filling up with fluid. She's 99, and her blood pressure and everything's really good, but she just keeps getting this kind of congested, you know, almost like pneumonia feeling. So they took her to emergency. So Richard's over there right now, and he just called me, and it sounds like she's stable. But, you know, every moment that something like that happens with her, you just, you get all afraid that, oh my God, something's going to happen to her just because of her age, So say a little prayer for Richard's mother. So he's over there right now, and he's going to be coming home pretty soon. And so we were putting the turkey in the oven when it all happened. So, yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to also show you, I made those Easter cards. I wanted to show you what I did for the little grandkids today. So I gave them a basket per family. Like this is Turner and Ozzy's. It's the exact same bunny that's on all the cards. Excuse my bed's not made back there. This is just sitting on my bed. So inside of them, I got Turner and Ozzy, one of these Hershey Snappy Bunnies. And you can see Turns is in the back there. And then I got them Frozen, the movie, because my Lord, they love it. They watched it so much. So I thought it'd be a great Easter gift instead of buying them a whole bunch of stuff, And then just a few treats like these Smarties inside of an egg. These all have candies inside of them. They're football, soccer ball, baseball, and basketball, I think, yeah. And then some bunny straws. I didn't put any paper straw in here because as a mother, I hated cleaning that up. I actually put their name on everything because you know how little kids are. The only thing that doesn't have their name on are these guys in the bottom. So they'll just have to learn to share fairly. And over to Deanna Brody's, but I had to show you guys my cutest deviled eggs ever. They're from Pinterest. It's only 5 eggs, and I made them into daisies. I don't know what's over my hands, but anyway, that egg broke, but that's okay. And I took the leaves from the tulips I got yesterday and washed them off really well. I washed the egg whites out, rinsed them out, and dried them with a napkin first. I think they're super cute. So we just left Dan's, but we're back again because Richard forgot his laptop here. And we came by and we just started giggling at all these little kids. They're so hilarious. They're all so little. They're actually all cousins, like Turner and Ozzy are there. And then Hunter on that side in the gray shirt is cousin to Turner and Ozzy. And then Smith and Beck are cousins to Turner and Ozzy, but on the other side, like on Brody's side. So they're all cousins. So there's just a whole swack of cousins. And then, of course, the big guy in the middle is Papa. And he's bugging them all. So cute. But we had a really nice time. It was really lots and lots and lots of fun. And the kids had a lot of fun. So we really had a nice time. It was really fun. And lots of food and noise and, all that comes with family. And Richard just found out that his mom has pneumonia, so he popped out for a little bit. Hey, Richard, over to your sister's?
Yeah.
She doesn't live far from here either. She lives I would say maybe 5 minutes from Deanne. How far?
Something like that.
Yeah, not far. So he went over there with Jesse for a little while, and then my sister. This is so funny. My sister is dating a new fellow, and so he was here, and Deanne's sink, it dribbles, like it has this kind of a, when you turn the water on, it's like a small trickle, so it's so hard to do dishes or clean up or anything. So then Mickey goes, oh, my boyfriend can fix that. So she goes and gets him, and of course he feels obliged because he's the new guy. So we were all teasing him, so we're all standing, there's like 8 women in a semicircle standing behind him while he's trying to fix the sink. Peanut?
Seriously, I'm out of here now. Okay,
We were singing songs. It was the funniest thing because poor guy felt obliged that he would have to fix the sink. It was hilarious. But anyway, we all had fun. It was a nice night. So I am so sleepy. And so is Richard. Because he just yawned and now he's making me yawn. So we're going to go get a $1 coffee from McDonald's. It's a quietness after the Easter madness. I have been remiss. I keep wanting to say to all of my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. I sincerely apologize for not welcoming you, acknowledging you. I get the little ping in my mailbox. So-and-so has subscribed to you. And if I'm doing it on my iPad, I don't know about any of you if you have a tablet. When you go to respond or go back to where they subscribed and you want to say thank you for subscribing, it doesn't work the same. It's like you have to be at a desktop or a real laptop computer, and most times I'm not. So I'm just as excited to see a new subscriber now as I was when I got my first subscriber. So thank you very much for subscribing, and I hope we can entertain you and make you laugh and follow along with our life, because it's life just like you guys. So anyway, I'm going to close this video right now, clean up my kitchen, and wait for my mom to return.